All right, hello everyone. You're watching Fedor Gorst YouTube page. It's going to be Fedor in round 9 action against Mr. Josh Roberts. This is an elimination match. I'm sorry, no, it is not an elimination match. Josh Roberts still has a rebuy. Fedor does not have a rebuy. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. We are not leaving, we're staying here. If you like that cool looking Fedor Gorst logo branded magic ball rack, you can check it out here on Fedor's website at fedorgorstshop.com. Alright, so there's only a few players left with their rebuy here in the round 9 of One Pocket. Brandon Schuff, who's got a buy this round, which is good for Brandon. He's got a rebuy. Anthony Maglino has a rebuy. Evan Lunda has a rebuy. Josh Roberts, Mickey Kraus, SVB, Chohan all have rebuys. The players who don't have rebuys are Devin Poteet, Fedor, Filler, Lee Van Corteza, Louis DeMarco, Roberto Gomez, Shane Wolford, and Tyler Steyer. None of them have rebuys. Matchups for this round are Evan Lunda and Lee Van Corteza. Fedor versus Josh. Devin Poteet versus Roberto Gomez. So that would be actually between Robbie Gomez and Devin. That's an elimination round. Somebody's going home there. Same thing with DeMarco and Shane Wolford. Somebody's going to go home on that one. Tyler doesn't have a rebuy, but Mickey does. And Josh Filler and Meg Lino. Filler doesn't have a rebuy. Give it up for Brandon Schuff getting through to round 10 with his rebuy. Some of our new generation might not be aware of Brandon. Brandon is a Mosconi Cup player. He was on Mosconi Cup, I believe, in 2009 and 10. Brandon's a great player. From the south of me, I'm from Philadelphia. If you were watching all week, then you know my name is Frank Maialetti from PA Pro-Am Pool in Philadelphia. If you have not been watching all week, then my name is Frank Maialetti from PA Pro-Am Pool in Philadelphia. Thanks for watching. We're going to get started here in a few minutes with Josh Roberts and Fedor Gorst. Fedor won his 9-ball match earlier today. It's going to put him on to round number 3 in the 9-ball. All right, here we go. Guys, if you can, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. On Fedor's page, just go ahead and start hitting those heart emojis, 100 emojis, whatever you can. Let's build up the stream interaction so we can jump it right to the top. All right, if you're new to the one pocket, let me give you some breakdowns on this. One pocket is alternate break. Whatever side of the table you break from, the opposite side is your pocket. So right now, Josh is breaking from the right side of the table, so his pocket would be the left side. First player to successfully make 8 balls in their pocket makes them the winner of the match. If you pocket a ball in your pocket or your opponent's pocket, it stays down. If you pocket a ball in any of the other pockets, it comes up. If you pocket a ball and commit a foul at the same time, the ball you pocketed plus a penalty ball comes up onto the table. All right, so shove. Sorry, not shove. Fedor. Just reading a comment about Brandon Shuff. Fedor to the table. He's going to want to look to move the cue underneath that one somehow. So before everybody starts bombarding us with a lot of the questions about Fedor and when he's playing next, I'm going to throw a couple links up here for you. The first link is the link for the rebuys on this. I'm out here right now. And the second link that we're going to put up is the link for the 9-ball. Fedor does not play his finals and banks until Sunday. All the finals for this event will be on Sunday. The finals for the 9-ball, the finals for the banks, and the finals for the 1 pocket will all be played on Sunday. How's it going, guys? No balls are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No balls are down yet, but Fedor has a good opportunity to start making some shots here. All right, Fedor going for the 10-ball first. Floats over nice and easy for that 5. That's going to give Fedor 1. Fedor's going to make the 5 and then a corner, which will make it 2. Josh Robertson's on -1 for the foul. And Fedor will play the 5. We'll get that second point. We'll come out 2 for the 1-ball. Going to bank the 1-ball right back where he's at. Try to get himself a 3. Fedor Gomez over there on the top right. The stream is being adjusted from the Derby City Classic, so there might be a feed or connection issue every now and then. We're going to do our best to keep the feed as clean as we can. If the feed does come through a little fuzzy or not the greatest quality, try changing the setting on your YouTube app to automatic. We have 3 for Fedor. Gonna cross bank the 7, try to get himself 4. A little short, so that goes Fedor 3 on the ball count. No problem, thank you. Josh Roberts. It's a nice shot, puts the ball back on his side, but it's going to leave Fedor the shot on the 7. Fedor plays with a Viking and white carbon shift. It's 4 for Fedor, -1 for Josh Roberts. Josh going to come 2 rails and try to hit the back side of the 2 into the right side rail. Good shot by Josh Roberts. Doing well, Marty. Doing well. All right, let's see if Fedor comes off the left side rail and runs into this stack to try to put a couple balls on his side of the table. All right, he just plays off the 6 and going to put the cue back into the stack. Josh Roberts playing the same shot again. He's going to be -2 now for Josh Roberts. Josh, a very accomplished player. Also good commentator. He commentates some of the matches out of Rail Yards. Better banks the 4. Puts him right back in the stack. Fedor punishes you for a mistake. If you make a mistake, he's just going to make you feel it every time. Josh Roberts plays a 2 rail on the 2 ball. Pretty much going to be married to the stack. Yeah, Fedor has a good way to just keep putting him into the stack. Just play off the edge of the ball. Nice hit by Josh Roberts. Guys, if you can, please hit that like, share, subscribe. Definitely want to build up the viewers for this great matchup here between Josh Roberts and the Ghost, Fedor Gorst. Fedor just going to put him right back in the stack. Fedor real in the driver's seat on this one. And Josh might be able to play off the edge now. Come 2 rails. Come 1 rail backwards. Possible 2-railer for Fedor on this 4 on the top. He could also just play off the left side of the 2. Push the 2 about 6 inches or so off the rail and try to leave the 8 and the 14, looks like. Maybe even the 12. Better thinking about it for a second here. All right, Fedor ready to go here. He's going to play. I think he's going to play off the left side of it too. And Fedor uses the stack as the blocker on the 2. They're not missing a ball. There's 11 on the table. There's a ball directly behind the head ball. So there's 6 balls in the stack right now. There's 6 in the stack. The score is correct. And Fedor's going to have a bank on the 6 after he makes this shot here, so he's definitely going to have 5. Fedor could be out from here. Fedor makes the bank on the 6, and he's definitely going to have position. I like the shot by Josh though on the aggressive move because Fedor has 4, Josh has -2, so I mean he's down 6 balls already, and you know, essentially he's not in a good percentage to win the matchup. So taking the flyer and possibly turning the tides the other way. Fedor banks the 6 and gets up table. Didn't want to run into the 11. The out's not there now, so we have to play a good shot here. Assuming he's most likely going to possibly move the 11. The 2-reeler doesn't look good from here, but he could play a 1-reeler. So Fedor's going to put him down the bottom rail behind the 8. Not a bad shot. That'll give Fedor 6. Josh appears to maybe be wanting to go for the 11, bank it back to his pocket. I like Josh being aggressive here. Comes with a shot. I think he's just going to run out of juice, though. Also forcing Fedor to come with a good shot now. Fedor might pocket Josh's ball. I agree, the 2 looks juicy, but I think he might. He's looking at the 2 and how he's going to run into the 3. I think I'd maybe shoot the 2 first if I can make the 2, and then pocket the ball, but I think he might just pocket. Here's Fedor's turn at the table. Pockets the 11. Brings the cue back up. That's going to give Josh Roberts -1 now. Josh plays the 2. Slightly a little bit of aggressiveness, but moves 2 out of his way. Both players kind of playing tight here the first rack. The tables aren't really that close to each other. They're probably 4.5 feet from each other. 4.5 to 5 feet. Shot by Fedor, moves it. Puts Josh again on the defensive with the 2. There's over 47 tables here at the Derby City Classic, between the downstairs and the upstairs. Josh Roberts on the 2-ball, bringing it up table. The odds of Josh getting out on that shot were very, very low. Fedor keeping everything very tight on this table. He's not looking to take any flyers. And Fedor's just going to make. Oh, plays a good shot on the 8. 1 rail off. Josh, maybe the right side of the 9. Come 2 rails behind the 5. There's a couple of options for him. If he's going to go aggressive, take the 2. Josh eyeballing this one up. Good shot on the leave. Fedor needs 2. He's going to move the 8 out of there. There's that. Apologize for that. I was queuing up. Looked like he was shooting at the 8. I was wrong. Josh from South Carolina. Josh has really no starting position. Fedor did this yesterday when he was playing. God, who did he play yesterday? He played somebody yesterday that they just. Mark Vidal is what it was. Two rails out. Oh, man, leaked. Yeah, I agree. Josh, real nice guy. As if you can, share this out to your social medias. And the title, put Fedor Gorst, world champion. Fedor not going for some of these flyer shots is a testament to Josh's speed. Fedor's giving him the respect of knowing that he can get out if he makes a mistake and leaves some things open. Two railer into the 8 for Fedor. We're going to see that replay at the end of the rack. Fedor needs 1. I expect maybe he'll thin this ball. Doesn't even need to thin the ball. He gets out. Fedor's going to win rack number 1. Let's check out that replay. Now we're going to rack number 2. Fedor Gorst is up 1-0 in a race to 3 against Josh Roberts. Josh has a rebuy. Fedor does not. Fedor has to win this matchup. Guys, if you're looking to get some swag from Fedor Gorst Shop, you can check it out at fedorgorstshop.com. He's got all kinds of things there. Signed cue balls, signed 9 balls, signed 8 balls, 10 balls. I'll put a link here in the chat for you. No, he wasn't trying to make the 8. He was just trying to move it. I agree. All right, back to 0. Josh puts that ball up to the top. Puts a cue ball to the top, I mean. Spot the ball that was made. Fedor might be swinging at this 5. If he wants to get aggressive, he fires at the 5. If he wants to play conservative, he'll fire at the 2. Try to leave the cue ball on the bottom rail. Super Guppy, I don't see any benefit of hitting the rack harder in one pocket. Most of the time you want to hit the rack soft. You're almost kind of skimming into balls. 3 railer for Fedor. It's going to hold up. So by hitting it hard, you're putting just more unwanted speed on that cue ball. Roberts feathers through pretty nicely. Two railer possibility for the 5 with Fedor. Three rail possibility for the 8. Right side rail, bottom rail, side rail to the back to the pocket. Fedor looking at his shots. Trying to make himself a game plan here. Like I said, he can play the 2 rail and the 5. The cue would maybe go into the stack a little bit. Nice play on the 2. He's going to put him all the way back down towards the bottom. Guys, while we're waiting for these players to come up with their game plan here, let me see if I can give you some scores from around the tournament. Lee Van Corteza is up 2-1 on Evan Lunda. Luis DeMarco is up 2-1 on Shane Wolford. Mickey Kraus, Josh Filler, and Tony Chohan are all up 1-0 in their matchups. Going back and forth. Tony's playing Shane Van Boning on the AccuStats pay-per-view table. Yeah, Mickey's no score yet between Devin Poteet and Roberto Gomez. Fedor put Josh in a spot. It's going to be tough for Josh to kind of... if he could see the full three, he can play off the right side of it, but I think he would have shot that ball already if he could. Both players trying to force that error. Start making some shots and throwing balls their way. Nice shot by Josh. Puts another one on Fedor's side, but doesn't leave him too much to shoot at. There's a question asked before. Talk about like Fargo. What's a Fargo rating for like a pro player, or a Fargo rating for a they call a shortstop? And what would be considered a pro level shooter? So I think for an older pro, you're talking about players from the, the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I would say anything 725, 730 and above. I think for the newer pros, anything 750 or above would be more on the pro level speed. There's a lot of 700, 720 players out there that play really, really strong. Or just not at that pro level yet. Then again, you got someone like Robert Patrick, who played Shane Van Boening today in the 9-ball, 683 Fargo, and goes hill. One of the greatest players who's ever played. So there's definitely a any given day aspect to it. Being asked with a player like Fedor, do you want to leave the stack full, or do you want to separate balls out? I would think what you don't want is you don't want to leave the stack with a break shot. You don't want Fedor to be able to make a ball and blow into the stack of balls. I think a stack like this is actually what you would want. You don't want to have essentially sellout shots. So if Fedor were to miss, it leaves Josh a chance to run balls. So kind of having them scattered a little bit and locked up here and there, I think kind of makes you play a little bit more conservative. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you're waiting for your opportunity for the break shot to break open the stack, because Fedor can pick you off with balls, and his cue ball is so good that he can just spin it anywhere. But with something like this, one little mistake, like if Fedor just maybe overshot that ball, this last shot, just a little bit, hits that left side rail, and comes out and leaves Josh the shot on the 7. Josh being a 780 Fargo, he's going to run around the table. He's got cue ball too, so he can pick off 4 or 5 points, maybe even 6. But if that stack's locked up, it's going to be tougher for Josh to kind of blow into it and then continue going from there. Josh being a monster one pocket player that he is, he knows all the moves, he knows all the shots too. So I think this is just a who makes the mistake first. Dave Pino is asking, are all Fargos created equal? No, I don't believe all Fargos are created equal. I believe it's a regional thing. I also believe that a 7-foot Fargo, I believe there should be 2 Fargos. I think you should have one based on a 7-foot table and based on a 9-foot table. Because I know guys that play really, really, really strong on 7-foot tables and don't play that speed on a 9-foot table. Rob Fox, it may be, but Fargo is technically now becoming the industry standard, so... Josh repositioned the cue ball very well, especially with the 6. Fedor's got a block ball. Hits a good shot on the 6, pushes the 6 closer to the rail. Good shot by Josh. It's not going to turn into the pocket, though. Puts the cue ball on Fedor's side of the table. Doesn't really leave Fedor any great return shot. Better try to draw the cue to the right rail. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's, I agree there. Doesn't look like he's getting those banks to turn and twist off the rail to spin him back into his pocket. Josh is playing him good. I mean, Fedor's really thinking about a lot of these shots. He, some of these other matches, he was just go, go, go. I'd say after 7 days of play, though, with all the matches and everything that's been played on these tables, I don't know if they're playing in a brand new condition. They're probably playing in a slightly new condition. Better to draw the ball to the left rail, trying to get back underneath that 6. Good shot, leaves the 8 with 3 blockers. About 15 minutes into this rack without a point. They spoke too early soon here, but both players playing some very stellar defense here. So this leave position kind of reiterates my point a little bit earlier about how if they were in the stack, Fedor has a shot to shoot at here, but with them all sort of just clustered together and touching, and there really is no clear run out for Fedor. He's going to have to do some work. Runs it down the rail, though, gets to the 3. He's going to get on the board first. There could potentially be an 8-out situation here. One rail down for the 8. All right, 8, 1 rail out for the 15 ball for Fedor. He's going to play a little bit of spin. Want to try to hit this right around the first diamond. It's 3 right now for Fedor. I'd say this is the shot of Fedor's run here. If he opens these balls up, then he's out. Got 4 now. orange stripe he's trying to hit. Looks like he's going to try to run to the 14. Ups to 14. Play the 11. Just told the balls I'm going to run in. You get out of there. He's going to play the 11. See if he can run into those balls on the bottom rail. Wants to lead himself to 2. Fedor has 5 right now. Didn't exactly get the rub that he wanted, but he's going to come away with it. He might be clear on the 5. He's going to go the opposite direction. He's going to let the cue run down to the bottom rail and hit the 6. All right, so Roberts gives him that. Fedor's up 2-0 in a race to 3. One pocket extravaganza here. Josh moved the 6 up table. I don't think you realized it. Does now. All right, we got 2-0 Fedor. It's going to be Josh's break. Josh with a nice slide break. Just slides off the top ball. Lets the cue ball just run down the line there. Fedor slides down. Josh has a 2-ball. There's a little quick analytics here of YouTube. Shows that right now 70% of the people that are watching have not subscribed. If you can, please hit that subscribe button for me. Doesn't cost you anything. You get to see some great content, great action. Fedor going to make the 2-ball, give Josh 1 point, and try to bury him down on that bottom rail. Josh might be able to back bank this 1. Between 2 and 3 clock English. Cue ball should go 3 rails. He's going to play more conservative shot. Try to put Fedor back towards the stack. We have 14 left now. Actually, it says 14. There's actually 12 left in the one pocket. Tyler Steyer has lost to Mickey Kraus 3-0. That eliminates Tyler from the tournament. Yeah, 2-1. Lee Van Corteza over Evan Lunda. And 2-0 here with Fedor Gorst over Josh Roberts. Railer by Fedor, puts the ball back down. Jams up Josh Roberts. Better take a little dark in that background. Let's see what's going on. He's cleaning his kid. Okay. Fedor with a combination bank puts the ball to his pocket. Be tough out for Josh here. Tough to keep this ball away from Fedor's ball. All right, we have 1-0 on the ball count. Josh Roberts over Fedor Gorst. Fedor Gorst is up 2-0 on the overall score. Doesn't look like the ball count was updated yet. Fedor really stunning in this one. This is where he has to make a good shot because Josh set himself up in a premium position to get a lot of points here. Fedor leaves him open. He left him a shot. Let's see what Josh is going to do with it. I think Josh can cut that ball and maybe come off the edge of the 8. Looks like he might just make Fedor's ball. Did not work the way Josh Roberts wanted it to. Still worked out for Josh, though. Definitely not cleared to 7 because Federer would be firing at it already, so looking at a way to get himself. Federer looking at the 5 now. Goes down, doesn't get there. Josh almost ran up to the table on that shot. All right, looking around here. Give you some scores of the 9 ball. I believe Josh is taking a few second break here. Some matches coming out at 4 o'clock. A lot of matches that have players in it from the 1 pocket. Give me a second here. I'll get you some scoring updates. Scoring updates in the one pocket first. Shane Wolford and Louis DeMarco are tied up 2-2. Lee Van Corteza has just defeated Evan Lunde. That's going to put him into his rebuy position. Devin Petit and Roberto Gomez are tied up 1-1. Louis DeMarco and Shane Wolford 2-2. Josh Filler's up 1-0 over Anthony Meglino. Wow, 32 minutes. In the 9-ball, Charivari and Jeff Beckley are tied up 6-6. Gary Lettman is up 6-2 over Charlie Harris. Michael Newsom is up 5-0 over Roger Simpson Jr. Brett Snowden and Brad Brown are tied up 3-3. Ryan Wilson is up 5-0 over Glenn Elrod. Mike DeLauder is up 5-3 over Ron Pryor. Coming up in the 4 o'clock rounds, the 9-ball, Shane Winters versus Kevin Brown. Skylar Woodward's going to be playing Scott Carlos in the 4 o'clock round. Mike Ortiz, also known as Madison Ortiz, playing Sean Miller, 4 p.m. Good dude. Bay of Filler is playing Wolfie Das. It's the best name of the tournament. Wolfie Das. Mitch Ellerman is playing Darren Joyner in the 4 o'clock round also. Christina Tkach and Derek Karunchik are playing at 5:30 p.m. Lucas Werner and Mike Lee. Francisco Bustamante versus Jeff Stockelman at 5:30 also. Josh Roberts took his rest break. We'll be back here any minute. All right, let's start a little poll here. Lucas is playing Mike Lee, Leigh. Guys, let me go over to Fedor Gorst shop here. Find something cool that I can send you a link for. It's Fedor Gorst Pro Shop. It's a cool looking signed print from Fedor. Out here in the link. Josh Roberts back. I'm back to table, a little pep in his step too. I like it. Didn't hear no bell. Keep on rolling down to Josh Roberts. I absolutely believe it. Jim, excuse me, Jim Starr. Brandon Schuff is a great player. He's always been a good player. We were watching him in Moscone Cup a couple years ago. Shot by Josh Roberts. Josh gets out, makes the score 2-1 in a race to 3. All right, we're going to be going into action in rack number 4. Better's up 2-1. Shane Van Boening has defeated Tony Chohan in the one pocket. That'll put excuse me. That'll put Tony on to his rebuy. Josh Roberts looking to find a shot off this break. Federer sitting pretty right now. Federer with the shot here. Looking at that 5. Federer might play safe here. I don't think he wants to mess around with that 5 ball. Really thinking about this one. This could be a game changer shot for him right here. Just the 5 over to the 8. Josh has a combination shot here. Nice shot by Josh Roberts. Get back to the 9 ball. Great shot by Josh to get out to the 3-ball. Did that ball very well. To the 6 also. Josh Roberts might be getting out from here. Oh, that ball hung up. That's because Robbie Gomez in the background was jumping around. Josh is not happy right now. Wow, that's... That's just brutal. Fedor with a chance here. All right, Fedor on the 5. Just gonna have to maneuver the cue ball around a little bit. Coming back out for the stripe. Bring stripe into the quarter. All right, Fedor might be out from here. Fedor's really second guessing himself on this one. He's set. He's ready to go. All right. A little technical difficulty with the mic there. All right, Fedor was set, ready to go. Excuse me, Roberto's playing Devin Petit. Fedor has 4. He needs 4 more. He hasn't updated his score yet. Good shot by Fedor. A little tough though on the leave on the 11. Did not kick out to where he wants. Could Fedor make Josh Roberts' 7 ball and let the cue ball float across table to make his 11 also? It's just going to make Josh Roberts 7. That'll give Josh 6. Give Fedor 5. Fedor playing the 9 to the right side, letting the cue roll all the way up table. Josh gonna have to wrestle back position. See, is Josh going for the 3? He's not. He's just going to put the cue ball on the bottom rail. May have left Fedor a 2-railer on this 3. Fedor might play the two railer and let the cue ball roll up to maybe the first diamond on the left-hand side. Two-railer down for Fedor. He always hits them so clean. Sits in his pocket. Wow, that's going to be tough for Josh to get out of. He might give Fedor the point. I believe that's That's 6 for Fedor. I believe that's 6-6 now. Fedor to back to 1. Let the cue roll to the left side. think next year at the Derby, I think my donation to the Derby will be like 50 people will just keep score. Fedor on the 1 ball. He might get out from here. Play the 1 railer. If he makes it, he's got the 11. Same thing, 1 rail. Goes forward with it. Does not go in. I think I obviously Fedor's Fedor. Best player in the world. I think I like him to maybe hold the cue behind the 11 on that one. Gosh, Roberts freezes the 1. Cue onto the 1 ball. Fedor take a foul here. Well, at least he did it to both players now. A little too animated over there. Yes, Josh should break the hill rack. Better looking to kick 2 rails into the 11. Some of my veteran players here at the 1 pocket, if Fedor touched the top of the cue ball with just his finger, they consider that a foul, correct? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Josh Roberts plays that in. That's going to give Fedor 7. I can almost bet you all day long Fedor's taking this two-railer on the 9. Michael Thompson, I almost did on the mic. Two-railer. Oh, he's going to go one-railer on the 9. He's just going to play the conservative shot. That was an insane try by Fedor Gorst. Josh moves the 1 over to the left side now. Fedor will bank this 1, put it closer to the 9. Josh Roberts repositioning the 1. He's going to leave Fedor the crossover. He went for the 4-railer. He just didn't get the good bounce off the second rail. Going to be a little short on that rail. Might be about 4 inches short from going in. Let's see what Josh Roberts does here with the 1 ball. Takes the 1 ball out to the top. Got a little bit of room here. Does he go for the 9? Or, I'm sorry, go for the 1 two-railer? Or is he just going to play conservative shot? Goes on the two-railer. Josh Roberts, being the shot maker that he is, I can see him cutting this ball over. Cuts it close to his pocket. Good reposition shot by Josh Roberts. We have the updated score here. 7 for Fedor, 6 for Josh. Fedor's on the hill with 2. Fedor with a nice kick and stick option, throws the 1 up table. Josh with a nice backwards bank. Puts the cue down onto the rail. Close to it at least. Fedor's really got to thin this ball. avoids a double kiss. Josh should make this 9-ball. It's going to spot him. Yeah, I'd like to see the 5-railer there. There's been a lot of players in action that I've seen in the past year or so that cut this 9-ball back to their pocket very, very well. Yeah, Evan Lunda being one of them. Tyler did it last night, yeah. Fedor more on the conservative shot there. Still want to see Fedor cut it. Josh could get out here. He can make this 9 come up. He threw it to the outside. See how thin this ball is. 3 rails for Fedor. Left rail right back where he's at and into his pocket. I actually liked him maybe cutting the one to his pocket there. All right, spotting it back up. All right, Josh Roberts going to play the right side of the ball. Back and forth until somebody makes a mistake. Gosh, I'm going to send that one down. Wonder how much of this one ball he can see. Can't see enough of it. Now might be the time to cross over the 9. You're going to come back up table. You're going to sell out and give him a shot on the 1, but might be looking to put the 9 as close as you can to your pocket. There's also a kick under the 1 option. Kick the 1 into this left side rail. Is he lining up the 5 railer? Get our fingers on the replay button here. He's gonna come off the rail and kick the 1. That doesn't land in a terrible spot for Fedor. And 3 rails. It's gonna come to the bottom. Josh Roberts back over. a free shot on a 9, basically. Gorst for the win. No good. Roberts moves it out of there. Spot up for Fedor. Fedor's got a free 2-railer on a 9. He's been hitting these pretty tight all week. What do you think, 70-30? Fedor hits this? Or higher than 70? I said 85-15. Played a little tight. Josh off the 9. Is he trying to throw the cue into the 1? Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be tough for Josh Roberts. He's played a strong game. There were so many good moves this game between both players. Good shots. If Fedor gets out and wins, though, Josh still has his rebuy. He's not out of the event. Shane Wolford lost his match to Louis DeMarco. Shane Wolford's out of the event now. 11 left. Fedor makes a 7. We have not seen the last of Josh Roberts. Chef had a bye. There's nothing that he had to do this round. Just watch. Practice the handshakes. All right, Fedor puts that down. He wins this match 3-1 against Josh Roberts. Don't let the score fool you, though. This match was so much more closer than 3-1. All right, that's going to put Fedor onto round 10 of the one pocket. So players in round 10 right now: Brandon Schuff, Lee Van Corteza, Louis DeMarco, Mickey Grouse, Shane Van Boning, Josh Roberts, obviously, Fedor, and Tony Chohan. All right, guys, when Fedor gets his next matchup, we will come back live to his page. Until then, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Fedor's page, and we will see you guys soon. If you're on Fedor's page, you want to go over to the PA Pro-Am Pool page. That's where we will continue the streaming action. Here's the link in the Fedor chat.